Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, after my last update, the price did move closer to the ideal target here for the yellow third wave of circle wave 1, which is our bullish wave count. We're going to take a look at that now in detail. First of all, zoomed out reveals that we are tracking obviously a bullish scenario. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. We've been tracking a bullish scenario now for a long time. You can see here, looking at this example, that a wave 2 correction can be very, very much stretched out. Very boring, especially when we talk about the metals market. We had a wave 1 to the upside, which we can count as a 5-wave move to the upside into the May highs, and then an ABC structure here to the downside in a wave 2. We landed in our support area just below the 50% retracement level, and we seem to be turning around. We can count an ABC structure complete in this wave 2 with an A wave completed in June. The B wave was likely a triangle, and we can count 5 waves down in wave C. I cannot rule out another low. Okay, at this stage, we are not there yet. We haven't taken out one critical level I want to talk about. And also you need to understand I can count the move down in different ways. I could also count it as a WXY structure in which the Y wave is an A, B, C. So what I just want to emphasize here is that a WXY is very unusual, which is why, especially in the metals, which is why I opted for the A, B, C structure. Slight problem I have with this structure is that the length of the wave A and the length of the wave C, they typically follow a certain wave and Fibonacci relationship. And the key level to watch here would have been 1780, and we haven't reached that. So because we turned a little early, even though we turned in the larger support area, but because we still didn't reach that 1-to-1 ratio, I need to be on the side of caution here, and I cannot confirm to you yet that the price has indeed bottomed. Nevertheless, I indicated to you when we first saw the rally here, I think to round about 1890 this week, that I'm going to start to track the direct bullish scenario. So basically that we're tracking a reversal. I certainly have no crystal ball, so I cannot guarantee it to you, but it was certainly the right decision to start to track a direct bullish reversal from there, as you can see. Okay, so we had quite an aggressive move to the upside. Bear in mind, though, we have not yet made any higher highs. That's going to be important next week. So we now want to talk about what do we need to see next week to confirm further that a lasting low has been established. I already gave you initial resistance. The price has moved beyond that. This is, while it is an interesting and important resistance area, and it, I would say, increases probabilities that yes, we are now in the bullish wave count here. It's not necessarily good enough for to use it as evidence. The reason is, I showed you there are different ways of how this move down can be counted, and depending on which one I use, the resistance could sit a little higher. Okay. Also, there is one Fibonacci extension level that we just need to follow, and that's the 1-to-1 ratio, so the 100% Fibonacci extension of the wave 1 here. So if we say potentially we had 5 waves to the upside in a wave 1, this was a very short wave 2, then it makes sense to see this as a third wave, because the third wave is typically the most aggressive wave. And if we take a look at this third wave, it should reach this area around 1990. I made you aware in the last video, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago. However, at this time, I cannot yet rule out that it's just an A, B, C structure. I will start to rule that out if the price breaks above the 1-to-1 ratio of wave 1. And that level is 1955. So if we see a sustained break above 1955, that will sort of be the last key level, in my opinion, to take out before we get sort of into this target range for a third wave between round about 1974 and 2005 US dollars. So that's really a key level to test, because you very often see a breakdown at the 1-to-1 ratio. It happens especially when we have an ABC structure. So if the price stops there and breaks down and then breaks below this wave 2 low at 1880, then we probably will get another low and will test 1797 next. So while we can track higher for now, it is important to understand what are the next key levels to take out and what's the next pivot, the next key level to take out, in order to get closer and to get actually to that third wave target. Yeah, not much more to add, I think. I just want to give you an update on gold because a lot of people interested, which makes sense because of the aggressive move. But maybe gold finally bottomed, right? At the moment, I'm just tracking it. I explained to you a few strategies in the last few videos. So yeah, looking good. We've been tracking a potential reversal for gold for a while, but so far haven't been able to confirm it. And if we get above 1955, then I think we will be able to confirm it to a certain degree. But really, best confirmation will only come after 5 waves up, 3 waves down. That's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and certain stocks and shares, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service that we launched last week. The link is in the video description, takes you to Patreon, and then from there you can access our Discord server, where you will be able to access all the analysis and the daily video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.